with that?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I'd like to call to order the meeting of Wednesday, January 29th, 2020. Is there any public comment? Hearing none, we'll proceed with old business and a report from Executive Director Joe Lynch.
Morning, Commissioners.
Good morning, Joe.
Data and imaging units are up to date with entering. They're expecting more Department of Transportation batches from Shore relating to Monday, January 27th deadline for the special election. To date, they have processed 69,280 applications, which of them 9,250 were paper. Data has proved over 7,050 apps with another 4,400 to be proved. Data and imaging are continue to prove all the applications. Correspondence unit is alphabetizing paper apps from the 2019 general election. Documents unit is busy doing mailings, or working with the mailings, building street list districts along with sorting apps. 11,128 ID cards were sent out yesterday of the 20,000 I told you last week. They're still having a problem with the machine. They're supposed to do adjustments on them today. Rich is supposed to do adjustments on them. County Board of
machine is the one that's
the sealer machine, yeah. So those 11,000 were sent out yesterday. They're already gone. The County Board of Elections, the annual Cycle 7 campaign finance reports are due by Friday. Annual reports must be filed by all candidates, political committees, and contributing lobbyists that have not filed a termination report, regardless of whether the entity has received or spent funds in 2019. If the report is filed timely on our campaign finance website, filers have an additional 10 days to submit the notarized cover sheets. The County Board of Elections is currently waiting for the Department of State to finalize new absentee and mail-in applications to comport with the Act 77. There is an 11 o'clock meeting that the County Board is going to be on in reference to those applications. They'll be on the phone with them today, talk about that, along with the provisional ballot envelopes that I was telling you about last week. So hopefully we'll get some answers from them today. There is a version of the absentee application currently available that we will accept, and we will continue to accept any older versions as well. The new application should hopefully be available publicly by the end of this week.
So, Joe, just for the record and to be clear, presently we don't have the new application for the mail-in ballot.
No.
Correct.
Right. We're waiting for that verbiage from the Department of State.
Thank you.
Oh, and we've been on
Yes.
just like I said last week, same thing. Over the next week, the County Board will begin logic and accuracy testing on the February special election database. Once testing is complete, it will mail out all requested absentee ballots for the February special, which as of close of business yesterday was 13. By the end of next week, and make in-person absentee voting available in room 142. County Board will send an absentee application to all voters already on the permanent absentee list by next Monday for the April primary election. We're thinking we'll probably get that new updated permanent absentee application by the end of the week. If not, we'll just use our old one. Warehouse will start the LNA test for the special election machines today. Joyce is meeting with Bob Van Ness this afternoon in reference to the supplemental envelopes that I was speaking about last week and the provisional envelopes. Okay. Myself and Rich will be meeting with Comcast tomorrow at the 8th Police District, so they can start retrofitting the 8th District. The inspector of the police department gave us the okay to use that as an RTC center. Currently, we used to use the Welsh Road Library, but it's not outfitted with a certain type of fiber or divert line. Rich knows what it is. So we're going to meet with the captain tomorrow, along with Comcast, to work out those plans to have that retrofit. And that's it. Oh, well, no, that's not it. Hold on. Then you had the special election. We had the seminars for the special election, which will be held, and I'll tell you every Wednesday until we get there. February 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 15th, and 16th. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's at West Philadelphia High School. It's for the special election. We also sent a letter out, a notice to all the board workers that When they go to those classes, they can pick up their election materials. And then we told them that election night, the election materials will have a van parked outside of West Philadelphia to collect the election material white boxes. As far as the RTC sticks go, we're gonna have the police officers involved picking up the RTCs and the hopper sacks. And they'll be taking them to the horticultural center, which Rich and I are going to inspect tomorrow too. They're gonna go in there, they're gonna drop off the RTC bags with the sticks in them, and then they're gonna proceed down the hill to give us the sacks, and we'll put them in the van. And they'll be transported to Delaware and Spring Garden election. That's that. So, as far as the polling places, all the facilities, or the 51 facilities, you have the list there, they're all confirmed. We have,
Excuse me, Joe, could you go back? About the classes, what kind of outreach are we doing for these classes?
the same as we always do. We send a letter to the board workers.
Right.
We're more concerned about the board workers now. If the community
That's
wants,
fine, that's fine,
yeah,
that's
that's
fine.
fine. But if the community wants us to come out with a voting machine to do a demonstration, they're well aware of that. We put it it's on the website, so they can always reach out to us. But yeah, we will be showing, along with showing how the board handles the election on election day. We also do the machine part of it too, how to open and close and how to operate it. But with the polling places, we have 51 facilities. Last election, there's 51 facilities confirmed today. Out of that, 9 are public schools are being used. Out of the 9 public schools will require city commissioners personnel. That's what we always do on those special elections when it's schools, because they're open. We have to escort anybody that might want to go to the restrooms, or if they're going to the table, escort them to the table and back. We always do that every special election. And then that's it. And what we do is we give the employees, the city commissioner employees, their city ID so they can identify them with the school personnel. And that's it. And of course, they already started circulating petitions already around the city for the state offices. Okay? That's it for me.
Thank you, Joe.
Thanks, Joe.
Any new business?
I have none.
We are adjourning to executive session in order to discuss a personnel matter. Thank you.
So you'll have your executive session here?
Yeah, I think so.
Thank you.
So public, I said, everybody has to, yeah,